I do there, the Edgar Nation, a little bit of an early morning improv thing. We've got door cam on while we're waiting. We're literally still waiting on results, about half the tour still waiting, so the time's been set back to 2:30, which is about 4 hours away. Plus then I'm third game on today, so that's probably going to be about another 40 minutes, so I'm probably not going to be on until gone 3 o'clock. So I thought I'd just pop on and do a little improv quarantine chill, just keep my mind occupied doing something differently. So good good morning guys. Matthew, Max, Bennett, Boyd, Jake, Gunnar, Harry, Tom, good afternoon. I keep saying afternoon, I'm so used to afternoon. Good morning to you guys. So the time is now starting at 2:30. And that's provided there's no further setbacks. We've got door cam on today, guys, so we can see just when and if that wristband arrives today. So we're still waiting on the test results. So good morning to you guys. No, 2:30 Marcus now. So and Danny, it's 2:30, so it's gone back even further. Next door is Nick Kenny. Nick Kenny is next door. So no, we haven't had the test back, so we're still waiting on that. That's why we've got door cam on. Apparently what they do is they put your wristband in an envelope, and then they post the envelope under your door. So I thought we'll pop on. We'll have a new camera angle today, which is door cam, and hopefully you'll be able to see that arrive in there today. But yes, MVG board final today. So if we get that far, we've got Keegan Brown up first, which is third game on, which is likely to be about 3:15, as long as there's no other delays. So I've got a few messages of other people that are waiting, so there's quite a few people waiting for results still. Morning to everyone joining us. I was having a practice, so I've got the board up. I was having a throw. The dart's still in. No, I've clicked that. So I was having a practice on the board, and then I just realised that it starts at 2:30. So I thought, well, I'm not going to practice for 4 hours and then go down to the venue and have another hour or so. So I thought I'll just wait for a bit. I'll pop on. I'll keep my mind occupied. I'll come on here. I'll have a chat with the Edgar Nation. We'll put door cam on, so when that comes through, we'll all know. So good morning to everybody. Games start at 2:30 at the moment, but that could change. It's not guaranteed as of yet. So I'll be playing Keegan Brown, third game on. The draw is released and it is on Darts Connect TV. So if you go over to Darts Connect TV, you'll be able to see the draw up there. So I'm on Michael Van Gerwen's board today, board number 3. Am I ready for the win today? Yeah, I'm really feeling good. Feel good. I've had a bit of a throw this morning. I've already hit 3 180s in about 20 minutes, which ain't too bad. I'm quite happy with that this early. So I'm happy with that. My shirts are ironed, so all I've got to do is change into those. I've had my shower, I've had my breakfast. Everything is ready. I just now need the band, and we need to know, and we need to get down there for the start time. So everything's ready to go. I'm set, ready to go. We've just got to wait for the green light to say we can go down there now. So we're looking at 2:30 at the moment. What time do you think the final will be if it starts at 2:30? If it starts at 2:30, an average game's about 20 minutes, isn't it? So I think the final we're probably looking about 7-8 o'clock maybe. Nick Kenny's. I don't know who's that side. I haven't found out yet. They're a bit quieter that side. So what's with the door cam just around? The door cam's there, Dave, because I'm still waiting on my wristband to say that I'm safe to go around the building. So we're now 26 hours into quarantine. So I thought we'll just we'll have a bit of a chill on here. We'll put door cam on so you'll be able to see when that arrives. Because at the moment I was passing time because I don't want to just sit and I didn't want to just sit doing nothing. So I was on social media having a bit of mess on there, and I thought why not come onto YouTube and have a bit of a quarantine chill. So it'll be Keegan Brown first round. Christian, good afternoon. If you test positive, do you have to stay in your hotel room? Says Ryan Derbyshire. No, if you test positive, you have to leave. You have to pack up and leave. So anyone who tests positive is not allowed to stay on site. You have to leave at the earliest possibility. If you want to see the draw, guys, go to Darts Connect TV. So I don't know who Owen Price has got, but if you go to Darts Connect TV, you'll be able to see who he's got. Ellis William? Is it William? William, good afternoon to you. Nice singing. Morning, Charlie. Good morning to you. When do you play? I reckon at the moment I'm looking at about 3:15. So I'm thinking 3:15 at the moment. Yeah, you never know. You never know with the times. The times could be they're going to be varied, but we'll see. Football Seconds in with a donation. Thank you very much, Football Seconds, for the donation to the channel. Very much appreciated. And he says, what darts am I using today? Today I'm going to use the 21 gram Edgar TV darts. And Football Seconds, bear with me a second because I'll show you the darts that I've got today. Ignore the flights. They're a bit battered at the minute. Where's the darts? I've just been practicing with them. Where they gone? There they go. I'll bring me Ribena over as well. Okay, so these are the darts that I'm going to be playing with today. Let me just put it on here so I can see it clearly. So these are my darts. These are my own branded darts now. These are the Edgar TV darts. So they're, it doesn't settle into it. We'll move the hammer. There we go. So these are the darts I'll be using today. So they match the shirt. So there'll be blue and white at the back, pink at the front. In the middle here that's going to have an Edgar TV stamp in them. Once that they go into production and they'll be available. And then the flights, you'll see I've got match the shirt as well. So 2 blue and 1 pink, and they match the new Edgar TV dart shirts. So that's the darts that we'll be using today. And then thank you obviously for your no, it's just blackcurrant. No, it's just Vimto. It's just Vimto. Dark fruits, no. Vimto. That's all it is. I can't throw darts on camera because it's classed as a live stream, so I'm not allowed to play on live stream as the contract suggests. Cheers, Soft Tip Central, thank you. Does it start at 12 or 1? Charlie the Boss Grey says, great, it's 2:30 at the moment. Might even change further from that. So at the moment it's 2:30, but that could change. We've got door cam on, so we'll know when things change. When that letter comes through, that's when I'll come off stream and we'll start getting ourselves prepared. I'll get in my actual gear. So I've got my shirt, is ironed literally next to me here, look. So that's ready to go. So I've got my shirt, my trousers there, my shoes are down there, everything's ready. I've had my shower, I'm ready to go. All I've got to do is get changed and we're good. So when the dart landed, it would tilt down. It depends on the flight that you're using, because the stems will make it go through the air a bit quicker, so it might drop down depending on the flight that you're using. So, do you have any rituals before a game? Not really, no. I've got a practice routine that I'll work through. You'll see I did a video on one of the things I like doing. I'd like doing 101, so I'll have a couple of games against myself. 6 darts, 101, double start, double finish. So it'll be double start, double finish, 101. If I do it in 6 darts or less, I win the leg. If I do it in over 6 darts, I've obviously lost the leg. You made me look then because the letter's there, and I looked as if like I didn't see it. Ugh, so silly. How do I fall for that? I got excited then. I'm like, ooh, so silly. Let's see if we can pick a few more questions out here. Oh, who's Duzzer got actually? Yeah, good point. Anyone tested positive yet? I don't know because I've been in this room now for 26 hours, so I don't know if anyone's tested positive yet or not. But we shall see. Don't got Steve Lennon. Cool. Thank you for that, Osty. Thanks for letting us know, guys. If you're in here as well, hit that thumbs up button. Put a like on the video. We've got 133 people sat having a chat, but we've only got 14 likes on the video. We can get that a little bit higher, I'm sure. So hit that thumbs up button, guys, on the... it'd be great if the painkiller comes on later and she sees that we've already got 100 likes, because her dream all the time is she's like, oh, I want to get to 100 likes. I want to get to 100 likes. Everyone, so... yeah, that'd be good. If like she pops on and she's like, you already got 100 likes. What's the weather like? Says, oh. It doesn't matter, I'm not going outside for about another 6 days, so... Do you play Warzone? No, I brought my PlayStation. My PlayStation's literally right there, but I've only got FIFA. Oh, hang on, I heard the door. No, I only got FIFA. I can't stream on the board. No, I can't film in the arena. Can't even take photos. Guys, cheers for the support coming through. Very much appreciated. Love the support coming through. Really, it really does. And you know, I'd love to get to that third round today. Get to that third round. Play MVG. That'll probably go on the stream board, and you can all check that out. And see me turn over Michael van Gerwen. That'd be a nice way to start the summer series. Because I haven't got my letter yet, Lemonite. So door cam is to see when my letter arrives. Room service. Dan the Stripe says, how are they feeding you during isolation? It's through room service. So they'll come, they'll knock on your door, they'll leave a tray outside, then they walk down to the corridor, you open the thing, and then you say cheers, thank you, and then you leave it out there. Petty Five to streaming boards. Andrew Driscoll, obviously Edgar TV's good answer question, man. So yeah, there will be an In Bed with Edgar Sunday, unless I win the whole thing. Even then, if I win the whole thing, I should still be back. I live 25 minutes from here, so I will be back. But there will be an In Bed with Edgar. Will Villa stay up? I hope so, because I think if Villa stay up, they'll develop, because I think they'll have enough players at the moment that they can build. But if we go down, we'll probably lose those, so it's back to square one again. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll be a big setback. I think it'll be a big setback to go down. But you know, what can you do? I think we're a bit weak at the moment. I don't think we've got a goal scorer, which is costing us. So, yeah, it's definitely 2:30 at the moment. It could still change. So it's minimum 2:30 at the moment. Minimum 2:30. Yeah, I don't think the point in the day pass. Personally, a day pass at £2, or you can have a month pass for a £5. Where if you want to watch 2 of the days out of 5, you might as well get the month pass for a £5, guys. The PDC TV is a great package. £5 a month. I think it's a great purchase, especially when it's £2 for one day. If you might watch today, then in a day's time think, oh, I want to watch it again, and yeah. Yeah, Rids or Joyce. I believe Callum Rids has got a problem with his foot, hasn't he? I think he broke his foot in a BMX sort of thing. Does anyone know what the streaming boards are? Have they announced that? Have they announced the streaming boards? Because I haven't seen anything yet. Loads of support coming through. Thanks, guys. Very much appreciated. You can also watch the match play with that as well. I believe is that for non-UKs that can watch the match play through it. CJ says his dad has drew Darren Pennell. I believe they travel together and share together, so yeah, interesting. We don't fully know what time the games will start. At the moment it's estimated 2:30, but it was originally meant to be 12, but there's so many people sat in the rooms now. I don't know if, where's my phone? Because I know Ryan just texted me a bit ago saying he hasn't had his yet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, Ryan hasn't got his yet. So loads of people sat waiting still. The thing don't get about is the time slots. So there's people that went, like Michael Smith came in at 11 o'clock, and he's messaged to say that he's got his. So Michael Smith's got his, but he was 11 o'clock, but I was 9 o'clock. First to 6 legs today, Louis Cook. First to 6. Hotel room tour is available on Edgar TV. There's a video on that. I've shown it around when I first came here. I keep looking, see if it's there. Archie Addison says, am I nervous? Not at all at the moment. We're still a minimum 4 hours away from my game, so no. 40 players still waiting. Okay. No response. That's what I'm still waiting. As I'm one of those 40 players that's still waiting. I tell you what, let's have a quick look, because I've just had an email as well. See what that is. Complications in the testing process and the way the results are provided to us in batches. We're expecting to receive the final results at 11:30. So the final results are expected to arrive back at the venue for 11:30. So we've still got a bit of time yet. Still got a bit of time. Me is playing Keegan Brown. Keegan Brown. So to those questioning me, Vimto and water. If you want to see the draw, guys, the whole draw is available on Darts Connect. Successful. I think a really good one would be anything over. Oh no, I've made that way too strong. Hold on, let me just go get some water. I'll have to put some water in this bottle. That would be like painkiller strength, that. If I beat Keegan Brown, it'll be Callan Ridds or Ryan Joyce. Like I say, the full draw is available on Darts Connect. Ruby Butcher, good question. How are you finding waiting around? I'm finding it. I'm adapting. That's what I said in my video beforehand in my interview. I said you need to adapt or you're going to fail. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adapting. Right now, I can't do anything about it. I've been here 26 hours. I can't control when I'm coming out of this situation. So what I can do is control what I do in the situation, which is what I'm doing now. And I thought I'll just come on here, distract myself a little bit with a bit of a chat, answer a few questions. And then as soon as that comes through and I get that confirmation, I can get changed and I can start preparing properly. Loads more with the good looks, so thank you for those guys. Oh, I tell you what, right? Where is it? That one. Yesterday, guys, I posted a link to Jodie's webpage, and she went on her page because she got her analytics on her phone, right? And it came up on a thing that her website's got more traffic than usual, and she looked at it and she had over 100 people on the webpage. She was absolutely buzzing. Let's do that again, guys. I'll give you one of her links. This is a different page to the one you saw yesterday. So this is Jodie's webpage, who's my missus. This is her photography page. She's done a article here on a set of darts. So guys, go over to that page quickly. Just click on that. Because she's trying to build the analytics and she's trying to get that up. Just bang that button. It's in your comment section now. Have a quick glance on that. She'll be buzzing. She was literally, it's all she spoke about last night. She rang me and she was absolutely buzzing that it was on there. Yeah, Osti, do you mind doing that? Could you? Because there's a few people asking for it. Could you put the link in the thing for the draw, maybe, if you've got it to hand? Views have just dropped a little bit, so I'm guessing that means that we're potentially going over to Jodie's webpage, which is brilliant. It'd be good to see. Also, guys, can we get 100 likes on the video? We're on 76 at the moment, so we're not far off. Ah, brilliant. Went on, just gone over. Brilliant. Excellent, guys. She's going to be buzzing. She'll be buzzing. You should have heard the conversation last night. She was delighted, because obviously it really helps her website an awful lot. So thank you to Daryl, Harry, Chaz, CJ for going over and having a look at that. Marcus, yeah, they're not the best darts, are they? I've done a video on those darts. They're so grippy. This is just Vimto. This is just Vimto. Picks for the stream game, I don't know. I think I've got a potential chance of being on there, so we'll see. Amar and Joe also been on there, thank you. You can practice on stream. Gezi does it all the time. I'll check it. If we can, then I will, so. No, it's just Vimto. Just Vimto. Osti TV, who is one of the moderators on here at the moment, has just put on a link to Darts Connect. That's where you can see the draw, so you can see who I play in the first round, see who all the players are playing in the first round, and also the board, so you can see who's playing who and who's due to play who as the draw goes on. So there it is. Thank you, Osti. Osti TV's put the link in your chat box. Yeah, that Jodie built that website herself, so thank you guys for going and have a look at that. She built that herself during lockdown. She didn't have a lot to do, so one of the things she did is she built that webpage, and she's done a good job on that. So really, really quite pleased with that. She spent that time quite wisely, didn't she? So. Today I'm using these, so I'm using Slims. Slims with the Edgar TV 21 gram darts. $104 likes, brilliant. We broke the 100 likes. Painkiller, she's going to come on at some point and probably be like, why are you streaming? And then the next thing is going to be, whoa, you've got 104 likes. And then she'll look on her webpage, Western Leaf, and she'll be like, whoa, you've got some traffic on my page. Just, yeah. My most local player is getting hiding in the first round, sadly. Who's that, Andrew? Keegan Brown. Have you stick with the slim flights for years, Matt? Charlie, the boss, Gray? Yes. I've had slim flights for 5 years, maybe? 5? Does the odd colour of flights put you off? No, actually, it should do the total opposite. Should do the total opposite. Should help you concentrate on things. Her website is photography, but she also blogs through photos. That is Jack Hansley. Jack Hansley's question says, what's Jodie's webpage about? Have you got to mark a board today? George Dobson says, I do have to mark if I lose. What stems am I using, says Christian. Christian, I am using, they're not medium, I've got a pack just here. So these are what I use. They are Harrow's Dimplex. So what they've got in them is they've got Dimplexes in them. And the idea is that like golf ball technology. So it's meant to help them go through the air. At the back it says, using golf ball technology, the Dimplex acts as a turbulus and induce a stabilizing layer of air around the shaft. This reduces drag and increased lift, so it helps the darts go through the air. It's meant to help them stabilise. If you want to have a go with these guys, these are painted by Harrows. I don't use. I literally buy them off them. If you want to have a go with them, I have linked them in the description of my video. So have a look at those. I can hear someone outside. No, it's not mine. It's not my room. It's not my room. Someone else asked me there. Where is it? There. Sam says. Sam Adrians, is that? I'm not very good at reading names, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Says, do you feel more pressure to perform since having a YouTube channel? The total opposite. because actually, since having a YouTube channel, the level of support that I've been receiving, I mean, even now, I'm just sat in the room, got 183 people right now in the room just having a chat, helping me keep my mind off this and on something different, which is fantastic. The support has been, yes, you're going to get one or two haters, but they are outweighed by the hundreds, if not thousands, of messages I receive of good luck and well wishes. So, I mean, look at this. We've got 120 likes on the video against 2 dislikes. You're always going to get a couple of people that don't like it. You're always going to get a couple of people that don't like it. But the majority of people really appreciate it. They enjoy the fact I'm sharing the journey and sharing the experience. And that really does... that settles me, if anything. You know, it's nice going in there knowing I've got that support. People, you know, I'm not Michael Van Gerwen. I'm not going to go down there and throw 110 average all day. But on the same aspect, you know, it's great. So yeah, I find it eases things a bit more rather than pressurises. We had over 200 people watching you eat crisps. You can do no wrong. It's just real, isn't it? You know, it's just real. That's one thing I like about this. There's no fancy graphics. There's no flashy smoke and mirrors. It's just real. It's just me, my cameras, and you guys. And together we build this sort of experience. So you're in this just as much for me. Thanks, guys. The draw is available on Darts Connect. Do the Dimplex shafts make the darts spin? They're meant to stabilise them, Frederick. So my recommendation, like I say, is have a go with them. The link I've put in the descriptions for about 5 sets of stems, and it's about £4-5, I think. Have a look at the link in the description. They're well worth a go. First when I got them, I was sceptical, and I'm like, these aren't going to be the best flights stems by a long way. But all of a sudden, I've been playing with them for about 5 years. I can't get away from them. I can't go back to a normal stem. Favourite part of the channel is sort of watching. Yeah. The last year, if you watched Edgar TV for the last year, you'll know that everything I spoke about on Edgar TV was all about getting me into the top 64. We're there now. Now, this year, and maybe next year, all I'm going to be talking about is moving into the top 32. So, you'll see how it moves up all the way. No, just Vimto. I even made it on screen because I knew people will go for that. Yeah, because I didn't want to go to the toilet because I was worried about missing the knock on the door. And then Glenn was like, yeah, you pleb, they slide it under. And I thought, you know, that's a good point. They are just going to slide it under, aren't they? So, anyone in here who's not subscribed yet, guys, do hit that subscribe button. Join the Edgar Nation. Who will be scoring your game, do you know? It will be the loser of William Borland and whoever he's playing, I think. Top 64 keep tour cards. Mr. Jones. Oh, right, okay. Chad's first one he watched was what was your first Edgar TV, guys? What was the first what video did you watch that made you subscribe to the channel? That'll be an interesting question that I can ask you guys. So what was the first Edgar TV you watched, and what was the Edgar TV that made you hit that subscribe button? Or made you want to hit that subscribe button? Be interested to see these. I'm probably not playing until gone 3 o'clock, and that's providing the tests arrive now. We're still waiting on those. Stream boards have been announced. Who are they? You won't be on the stream. Okay. They're probably saving that for the board final, aren't they? Edgar versus Van Gerwen. Interviewing myself. UK Open Diary. Yep, good one. I like that one. Yesterday's car park cam. Easily please, easily please. 9 dart video. I did like that one. Did like that one. Fake 9 darter. A lot of people like the fake 9 darter. 2019 UK Open Diary, cool. UK Open vlog from this year. Talking ball. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? That was good. I just wish that went. A bit better. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Ugh. Jackpot down the clown. Yes, I love doing those sort of things. So, subscribe from the darts referee, Corey. Good. Me and Jack are very similar in content. So if you like one of us, you'll probably like both of us. So yeah. Morning, Dave. Jody playing against Bobs. Okay, so you came over when we started doing that. Like I said, we have very similar channels, me and Jack. So if you like one of us, you probably end up liking both. Aaron just likes the journey. Of course, yeah, it's brilliant. I like sharing it. I was a darts fan. I've got programs. I'll show you this next week coming up to the match play week. I've got a program. I used to go to the World Match Play from 1997 all the way through to now. Just a fan. Big fan of darts. Love it. Charlie's friends with Jack Langston. Steve Owen and his dodgy muffins. One of the quizzes. Okay. The quizzes was quite good. I filmed them one night. Actually, here's a story for you. CJ, you'll like this one. So the night after I lost in the qualifier to go through to Gibraltar, I lost to Justin Pipe. And I missed 3 darts at an important point of the game, and Justin ended up going on to win the game, which got him into Gibraltar, because it was the final of the qualifier. And then I went back to the hotel, and Jodie came up that night, and she was coming up for the week. She was coming up for the Saturday. She had to go because she had an event on the Sunday. So she came up, stayed in the hotel overnight, as you do, she got there about 11 o'clock, and I was like, I can't go to bed, I'm gutted. And then I ended up staying up late. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning when we finished filming that video, the darts quiz questions. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning we finished filming it, and then I edited it the next day and put that video out, which did quite well, which was nice. But it's just that helped me take my, and this is what someone said earlier on. They said, does the YouTube channel help, or does it cause more pressure? That's where it helps. So that's where it helps. It helps in the fact that I know Nick Kenny's in. I can hear his music. I've died every day waiting for you. I've loved you for 1,000 years. That's Nick Kenny's music, by the way. 1,000 more. Terrible. I said he's like an 11-year-old schoolgirl who's just broke up with a boyfriend. It's been all morning. We've had like proper love tunes on all morning. Still watching. People are asking why Doorcam's on who missed the start of the stream. Don't worry. Doorcam is on because I'm waiting for my results, and the results come through. They post them underneath your door in an envelope. So I thought I'd share that moment when we're sat waiting. As soon as them results come through, it's dress time, and we'll get on with getting on with it. No, it's fair use, Marcus. Fair use. I think you're allowed to use small things as long as it's on original content. 140 likes on the stream, guys. Can we get it to 200 again? That'd be amazing. The Dark Kid. Do you see yourself as a YouTuber in 10 years? I love his content. The Dark Kid. I came across him recently. He's funny. Yeah. Where we are now, I'm quite happy with, but obviously my dream for YouTube is to get to 100,000 subscribers. That was what I wanted to do when I first started YouTube, because I wanted to get into I wanted to get the plaque. 100,000 subscribers gets you a YouTube plaque, so that's what I want to get. Trying to keep up with some questions. What shirt am I wearing today, says Mr. Fahrenhorst. Mr. Fahrenhorst, we have got the blue today, so we're going blue with pink. That's the one we're going for today. We're going for the Edgar TV blue. How can Brendan Dolan's game forfeited? Did he not pass the test? Interesting. I don't know. Maybe that's what that means. Let's have a look, see what it says. This is where everyone's like, why didn't I draw him? I can't see it say forfeit. Who was he meant to play? Oh no, there. Adrian Gray pending. I don't know. Interesting, yeah. I haven't heard of any positive ones, but we might just have something there. We might just have one there. Edgar TV. Yeah, it'd be a shame if someone comes here. Yeah, it'd be a shame if someone comes here and doesn't, and they have to sit through all this and then doesn't get through. So. Yeah, I tell you what, I reckon I could boost the PDC's YouTube channel. I think Dan Dawson's doing a great job at the minute actually with some of his games, but I think the games are the way to go because you can see dart players play darts all year round. That's not a problem. Dart players playing darts is fine. But let's see some game shows. Let's see some different bits. That's what the YouTube channel should be about. Camera's out of focus. We're on shower cam, are we? Just let that reset in. There you go, is that better? Yeah, that's definitely better. Yeah, I'm not down in the venue at the moment because it's been delayed back. We're down to at least 2:30. What's your record versus Keegan like? About 50-50, I think. I think it's about 50-50. Someone might be able to help me with that. Keegan might be slightly ahead. I think we've probably played about 7 times. It might be 4-3 to him, maybe. Keegan's probably slightly ahead. But it's close. Door cam is for still wristbandless. Still wristbandless. The door handle moved. It's probably Nick Kenny next door trying to get in to get on Edgar TV, isn't he? Probably trying to sneak in the room. David Waldron says, why do you think other players don't do YouTube? I think other players should be doing YouTube. I think other players should be doing a lot more. At the moment, everybody relies purely on the PDC for promotion. And the thing is, I think what we need players to bring something to the table. At the moment, everyone comes to the table and wants to take something from the table. The table being the PDC. When you do that, the table only stays so big. We want a bigger table. Get a bigger table, we can put more chairs around the table, we can sit down and eat together, etc, etc. You know, if you're always coming to take from the buffet, it only lasts so long. Players need to put a bit more in. That's my opinion. Mitchell says, I've got a ghost in my room. Do you know what, right? I've got a really good way. It's literally like foolproof to find out if ghosts are real, right? All you've got to do is grow up, because they're not. Ghosts are not real. time's it due to start? 2:30 at the minute, but it could be different. We're nearly on 200 likes, 167 likes. Can we, 168, can we get those last 32 likes, guys? We've got 238 viewers in the room. Is it possible to get those last 32 likes? Get those last 32 likes, we'll get over the 200 mark, and the painkiller's going to be jealous again. Everyone's seeing the reaction now to the ghost. Yes. Luco, have we got a time slot for when we're going to get the results? No. Mitchell, I'm saying I don't believe in ghosts. Don't believe in them. Not at all. I do have a bit of a thing of believing in like alien life, because I think it'd be very ignorant of us to think that we are the only people in the world, or the only life form in the world that exist. So I do believe in some form of alien life form. That doesn't mean that I believe in little green men flying around in frisbee-shaped objects. No, I don't believe in that. But I do believe that there is another form of a life in the world, so to say. Ricky Lewis knows the joke. He knows the joke. If you didn't see that, guys, a classic Edgar TV joke that comes out is because Jodie likes watching all these sort of weird sort of like ghost hunter, medium, all these different things. So she was watching the show one night, and this woman comes on. She's a medium, and I'm like, yeah. I used to be a medium. Now I'm a large. Yeah, and it's one of them jokes that get you. Oh, Dolan's tested positive, so that's why he's not in the draw. Then I take it. Wow. Okay. So that's one. Brendan Dolan has tested positive. Is it on social media? Is it? It's on social media. Dolan positive. So that means Adrian Gray is going to get a bye, does it then? He'd be happy with that. First one back, and you get 500 nicker in the old pocket. Let's have a look quick. Sorry, I'm just going to have a quick look at this, see where we are. Do. Oh, that's got to be bad, that, hasn't it? I mean, I'd be gutted. Literally, if mine comes through negative, like positive, like you've got it, that'd be sucky. Coming down here, unpacking all the bags, sitting here for 26 hours. Yeah, I feel for the guy. And he's had to fly over here as well. That's heartbreaking. Still waiting on mine though. Results are not in yet. Got 235 people in here at the minute. Surely they can't all be subscribers. If you're not yet subscribed, guys, hit the subscribe button. Join the Edgar Nation. We're doing streams all the way through. We've got videos all the way through. I'm making a video vlog as we go. Oh, this is brilliant. Nice to see. Dan the man, where are you at? I'm in my hotel room. So I'm in the hotel room, still waiting. They reckon at 2:30 at the moment, but that might still change. We haven't got them yet, and we're meant to have 3 hours preparation window, so that could still change. Oh, mine hasn't arrived yet. I'm still waiting. I did mine at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. Playlist when I practice. There is a video for this, So if you look in my video library, there's a "What do dart players listen to" video. If you have a look at that, guys, you'll see the sort of music that I'm going to be listening to this morning. My practice board's up ready to go, so I'm going to be having a bit of a practice on there. Soon as I get the confirmation, soon as I get that wristband, I'm coming off stream, my shirts, everything's ready, the music will be on, it'll be pumping. We're going to try and drown out Nick Kenny, who is playing some love songs next door, and we're going to really go for some today. We've got a big opportunity. I'd love to be playing Michael Van Gogh in the third round. I know Michael watches the channel sometime. Michael, if you're watching, I'm going to do you today. He's 2-1 up on me at the moment. I've won 1, he's won 2. Coming for you. Hopefully he sees this, because and I hope it's on the stream, Michael. I hope it's on the stream. Brendan is okay, is practicing in the venue. Okay. He has been... yeah, he has been delayed. Glenn messaged my dad that he's in the venue with Brendan. He's okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the spirit. Of course it is. I'm after it. I'm looking forward to this. We've been pent up for 4 months. You know, that's a long time of no sort of face-to-face. I haven't played dance face-to-face with anyone for 4 months. That's a strange situation. I haven't ever done that at any point in my life. You know, I'm 33 years old. I had to think about that. 33 years old, and I've never gone so long without playing darts against or with someone. So we'll look at that. Yes, I could play MVG in round 3 today, so it'll be round 3 that we could be playing Michael Van Gogh in. Got to go through Keegan Brown first, and then the winner of Ryan Joyce and Callum Rids. If I do that, it's probably likely to be Michael Van Gogh. Can you ask Mark Walker when you see him if he's brought any help? How tall are you? You seem short. Yeah, I've never measured myself actually, but I am short. I'm not a tall guy. I'm not a tall guy. A connect glitch with glow. Okay. Same bull tactics today. Yeah, from the mic. 200 likes. Yes, get in. That's great, guys. Thank you for that. Brilliant. I don't know what's going on with Brendan. It's probably just a technical issue then. If he's in the venue and everything's fine. Yeah, I can't imagine being at the venue this early. We're still probably 4 hours away from playing. Shower's done, ironing's done, breakfast is done, everything is ready to go. All I need is my wristband. But I'm not going to get dressed. I'm not going to sit here in my clothes. I'm not going to do all that stuff. There's no point. Ah, good point, Pierce Todd. He says, what about his opponent, Adrian Gray? Maybe he's tested. We don't know actually who's tested positive or who's tested negative as such yet. So we're just waiting to see. All Things Lincoln United, thank you for your donation to Edgar TV. He says MVG and Duzzer are getting it today from Edgar TV. Up first is MVG, bang, we'll wallop him out of the way. If I want to win my board, the chances are, like All Things Lincoln United has said, I'm going to have to go through Michael Van Gogh, because he is the top seed of my board. Duzzer, I'm not sure where he is, but he's got a great point. They're both going to get it today. If we come head to head, I've had a little bit of a practice already this morning. I've stopped practicing because I wanted to come on here and do something distracting rather than standing practicing all day, because I'll just get tight and you can't be practicing all that length of time. So yeah, was ready. It's going well. You can tell a lot from your first 10-15 minutes about how you feel. And I feel good. Do you have to test every day, says Spike Whitehouse? Nope, you don't. So we test once, then you get a wristband, and we're in a bubble. So once you're in and you're tested, you're safe. You don't have to do a test every day. Yeah, hopefully no one has tested positive. That would be a shame. So I don't think Kyle Anderson's here. I don't think Damon Hetter's here. I think there are 2 people that couldn't make it. Yeah, I think there are 2 people that couldn't make it. So, did you hear a door? Yeah, there's like a door outside that keeps going. I get excited, but that's why we've got door cam on, guys. You'll know when something happens because it'll come up on the. You'll see it come through the bottom of the door. If players leave the venue, even for something as simple as going to the car, you've got to retest to come back in, and then you've got to go through this process again. So if you go outside to the car or outside for whatever reason, even if you go outside down to reception, because reception is not part of our bubble, if you come, so if you leave the bubble, then you have to test to come back in, which means you've got to go through this process again. So, got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? If you like music, like really, oh, we're going on there. Oh, hello, hang on, 2 seconds, guys. Back on, cool. Forgot to plug my charger in. Yeah, it won't be long. They'll have to push the event back if they do, because normally they give us 3 hours. So preparation time is 3 hours. Doors open at 9. Event starts at 12. When it went to 1, they said it went to 10. So yeah, I don't think it'll be long that they'll have to move it back again if people haven't got confirmation yet. So if people are still sat waiting, they will probably move it back through 3 o'clock or even further. It's starting to get a bit late though now, isn't it? This is gonna be a late one. Joe and Jack both asking what the delay is. The delay is because people have still not got their. We need to pass a COVID test first, and I still haven't got mine. I was in at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, so yeah, there's a lot of people still waiting on test results. I don't know who was here first. I got here about 8:30 yesterday. And I came in with Josh Payne, Ted Everts, Martin Schindler. Oh, he's got a bit of Bryan Adams on now. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Bryan Adams. Do smokers get a chance to smoke? I don't know. I've never smoked it. I've never even tried a fag in my life, so I don't ever look at the smoking side of things. So I don't know. To be honest. I can't really answer that question because I've just never really been into that. So, what would you say is the best way to become a pro? First of all, go Q school. It's the only way. Q school. 290 viewers. That's insane. Everyone loving a bit of early morning chatting with the prime time plan. Coffee time. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Do you think dart players get fair representation in the media, says Football Seconds? I think dart players get what they put in the media. So if I think a lot of people rely on, like I said earlier, they rely on things like the PDC to promote everything for them. No one's able to promote things themselves, and I think self-promotion needs to go into it a little bit more. Alfie Metcalf says, if I win today, can I be in the match play? Yes. If I win, I need 10,000, I think, to be in the match play. If I win today, the chances are I will be in the match play. The match play is my dream event. That's something I'd really, really love to be in. But it's for the Blackpool reasons. I mean, obviously it's still the match play, but I'd be gutted. I'd be gutted if it wasn't in Blackpool. I'd be lying I'd be lying if I said that I'd love to be in it and it'd be the same as every other year. I'd love to be in it, but it wouldn't quite be the same. It's 11:30. It is, which means the last test results apparently should be arriving soon. Which, if they do, hopefully they'll come and deliver them to my door, and I'll be able to actually walk around. I've never been so excited to walk down a corridor before. Live in Blackpool. I love Blackpool. I literally holiday in Blackpool every year, at least once. Last year I came to Blackpool, I think 8 times. I do like Blackpool. Love it. Love Blackpool. Are you there for 5 days? Says John Goodman. John Goodman, yes, I am here for the whole duration of the summer series. Hopefully not here in this chair, but here in the actual area. Billy Ringer. Are you itching to play? Yes, I am looking forward to playing. I was starting to practice and get ready, but then they moved the time back, and then I thought, right, I need to do something to keep my mind occupied. Bang! Edgar TV. You guys can help me keep my mind occupied and keep me thinking of something different, so. Do you know what? I hate that. I'm a celeb, down the strike. I'm a celeb is something I love watching, but I don't think I'd be good on, but I'd like to go on it. Obviously, guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please do consider hitting that subscribe button today. Joining the Edgar Nation all the way through this summer series. I'm going to be doing live streams and videos, keeping things updated. There's a lot more to this than just the action that you'll see. If you follow this page, you'll get to see it from a bit of a player's angle and a player's perspective as well. And obviously, I want to hit 10k by the match play. 10k subscribers was my target by the match play. And see how we're doing. See if we're getting any closer to it. 10k was the target. We are currently on 9,570. 9,570. So we're getting there. We're not far off. Let me just check my emails, make sure we've not been set back any further yet. No, that's fine. Time is still the same at the moment. So no change in the time. So yeah, do hit that subscribe button if you're new, guys. There'll be updates all the way through this, and then obviously when we get onto that. Some stats for today's game. Edgar 2, Keegan Brown 2, Edgar 1, Rids 1, Edgar 1, Michael Van Gerwen 2. Okie dokie. So Samuel Arthur is basically saying that my run's a bit 50-50, which seems fair. Seems fair. Prize money will be the same, Joe Corrie, so it's not going to be affected because of the crowd. Let's get a petition going to get Edgar in the job. I'd be TV gold on that because I don't even like eating outside, but I'd like to go in the jungle just for the go of it. But I don't even like eating if there's like a fly in the room. I'm quite particular with that. I'm a bit fussy. Leo. I'm terrible with names, sorry. Leo says, why aren't there markers? It's to keep the numbers down. So it's to keep the amount of people in the room down. No wristband. Still waiting. That's why door cam's on, guys. You will see it come through when it comes through. Madman, my record versus Keegan Brown is 2 each. I've won 2, he's won 2. Is 10,000 realistic to hit this week? I actually think, David, we could do it this week. So, originally I said 10k by the match play, but I think we can do 10k this week. We're only 430 subscribers away. You know, if you think about it this way, right? There are 313 people in this stream right now. 313. 315. It's going up all the time. If you all just shared one Edgar TV video, that would do it. That would get us there, because... Have you checked outside the door? Yes, James Cunningham, I did look outside the door just in case he hadn't pushed it through fully. So yeah, I have checked. That's a good point. If we've got 315 people in the room, that surely means we can get the likes up from 219. Let's hit that thumbs up, boys. Let's get the likes up on the video and let's see if we will do. I will sub right now, my friend. Big Maffy is joining the Edgar Nation. Big Maffy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Edgar TV. Hope you enjoy the channel. Who's Nathan Aspinall got, Gary Matt? Do you know? Big Maffy, thank you. Welcome to the Edgar Nation. Josh Powell Darts giving a shout out to Edgar TV on his Instagram. That's the way to do it. When are you wearing Humphrey's shirt? It was meant to be today, but obviously I can't go and see him, and he can't come up here yet because we're not wristbands. So it was meant to be today. He's got it with him, so it'll probably be tomorrow. What's the Glenn Durant cash joke? It's just basically me calling him tight. It's just me calling him tight, really. So that's what that is. 250 likes! Wow! We normally push for 100 and we push it hard, like 100. Big Fayette? Sorry, I can't read names very well. Big P. We'll call you Big P. Big P. Thank you. He's subscribed to the Edgar Nation. Ellis B. Thank you for the 1 in with the donation. Thank you, Ellis. Very much appreciated. The super chat there to Edgar TV. Thank you for your donation. And Ellis there in with a subscription. So good minute there for Edgar TV. We got a donation and we got a subscriber. That deserves some Vimto. Should we play again? Well, we'll do some games later. I'll just check the email feed again, just to make sure that we've not been set back further. Let's message Ryan quick. See if Ryan's got his. No. Oh, the subs are going up. 9.58. That means there's people in here that heard what we said and are joining the Edgar Nation. Ellis Wilhelm has joined the Edgar Nation. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Edgar TV. What time do we start as we stand? It's 2:30. So it's 2:30 at the moment. The like button is the thumbs up button that's somewhere under me, probably. There'll be like a thumbs up button. So having fun, are you? Yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm actually not minding it. This is why I wanted to come on the stream, because it's going to help me distract and help me think about other things. So, Michael Biggs, would you ever wrestle again, Matt? I'll give you 2 answers. I'll give you the answer that I should give you, and I'll give you the answer that... My answer is yes, I will wrestle again. I will wrestle again. That's my answer. If you ask the missus, she'll tell you no. So it depends who you ask. Feeling confident today, Matt, says the Dartish? Yeah, I feel good. I do feel good. I'm looking forward to it. If anything, I said before, adapt or fail. Adapt or fail. That was my attitude when I came here, constantly. Adapt or fail. That's all I ever thought. And every time this time goes back, every time something that is out of my control happens, I just tell myself, adapt or fail. Adapt or fail. That's all I keep saying. I was repeating that message: adapt or fail, adapt or fail. And that's all we do. We're adapting. We're on here now. I was expecting to be playing in 15 minutes, but I'm adapting, because that's all we can do. I can't control the situation. I control what I do. Adapt. Thomas joining us today. Neil D subscribing. Thank you. Welcome to Edgar TV. It is, yeah, it isn't it, Kenny next door. Yeah, we've worked that one out from this morning. Thomas Campbell. Good morning to you. It's still morning. Whoa! 9.59. We have gone up 20 subscribers since I put that message out and said to you guys, looking at subscribing. So brilliant. Frank. Yes. I would wrestle again. Yeah. Anton S says, could you please explain what do you mean by adapt or fail? Well, what I mean by that is I should be playing in 15 minutes. That was what we were set up for. The circumstances have changed. We're now 2:30. But if I don't adapt to that time, if I don't find things to fill that time with, and I just over practice, for example, I lose concentration, any of these things could happen. I could get a bit of muscle fatigue. I need to keep hydrated, which will stop against cramping. So I've got some Vimto there with a very strong watered Vimto. So lots of water in there to stop the muscles from cramping. So there's loads and loads of things that we can do to stay adapting. Keep moving, keep adapting. I haven't been for breakfast. I couldn't go for breakfast, so I adapted. Go Gartner? Sorry, I'm not good with names. But he's from Germany, he's in the chat, and he says he's subscribed to Edgar TV. Who's your team on FIFA? My team is Adam Bunce, who's my team on FIFA. My team is Edgar TV FC. I will be doing some live streams on FIFA at some point, guys, so if you want to see those, just keep the notifications on. I will do them at some point while I'm here in Milton Keynes. Probably won't be today, because we're probably going to be finishing a bit later today. So we shall see, but we just keep adapting, and I'm just going to keep my eye on the phone, because at the moment they're saying 2:30, but as you can see, door cam's there, and we still haven't got confirmation yet. Yeah, still no news as of yet. Subscribers have just rocketed up since I gave that little shout out and asked you guys on that. Brilliant, unbelievable, guys. Nice to see the growth on Edgar TV. I want 100,000. That's the big goal. 100,000. That's the big goal. Because you get a YouTube plaque, and that was my dream when I started, to get that silver play button. Justin, I'll more talk about. So you said about when I was in the UK wrestling promotion. What's the most you wrestled for? I've wrestled with some really big names now. So I was on a show with CM Punk. I was on a show with AJ Styles. I used to train at the FWA Academy with Ben, who turned out to be Pac, or Adrian Neville, as you'll know him in WWE. Spud, who is Drake Maverick in WWE at the moment on 205 or NXT. It's probably NXT, I think he's on at the moment. So yeah, it'll be. Was there anyone else I wrestled? Gangrel. Been on a show with Gangrel. They're probably the biggest names that I've been on wrestling shows with. I also had some training once from Bret Hart. That was good. About the psychology of matches and how to build a match in relation to your placement on the card. I can't believe how many viewers we've got. This is insane. I literally thought we'd have about 50. Why is the channel called Matthew Edgar and not Edgar TV? Because it was set up as me personally. Edgar TV. I set up my Google account about a year before I actually started posting videos, and then when I started posting videos, I called it Edgar TV. Did you go for WE trials? No, I didn't. No. Unfortunately. Leo Materes. Sorry, I'm not very good with reading names. I do apologise. But he's in with a donation. He sends a 1 over to Edgar TV. Thank you, Leo, for the donation. Very much appreciated. And welcome to Edgar TV. Opinions on Grealish going to Manchester United? I think he needs to go. Wherever he goes, he can't stay at Villa. He's too good for Villa. As a Villa fan, I have to say that, I'm afraid, yeah. So, Nicholas Bickman, your channel inspired me to keep up practicing. Thanks for that. Hope you get your game versus MVG. Keep up your work, Nicholas. Thank you. I'm glad that the channel was able to inspire you, and that's essentially. I love that. I get this quite a bit, that people send me messages saying about how they have been inspired by Edgar TV and how they can see that it's not an unreasonable goal and it's not an unreasonable dream to be a professional dart player, because that's what I set out to be. And people being able to see this and see this journey have loved that. So I'm glad, Nicholas, that you are one of these people that got inspired for that. Thank you for the donation to the page. And yes, for me today, people are asking me, what does success look like to me today? Today, success to me is having a bash at Michael van Gerwen. That's what I want to do. If I'm back here tonight on live stream and I've played Michael van Gerwen, we're going to be happy. That's happy times. The goal is today to get to at least that board final and have a bash at Michael van Gerwen. What better way to spend a Wednesday? Oh, what's this? Hang on a second. The best of times is now. Okay. So, we've just had an email. Remaining test results. Dear player manager, everyone is now okay to leave your room. Please make sure you collect your wristband from the terrace bar on level 3 on your way to the arena. Okay, cool. So they're not going to deliver them to the last ones to the room. So the last test results have arrived. They are in a bar area downstairs that we need to go and collect them. So they're not going to deliver those to the rooms. So I will give this till, what time does it start? 2:30 to get changed, to get down there. Cool. I will come off stream at 12 o'clock, guys, so we've got 10 minutes left, then I'll get changed and I'll start throwing some dartboards into that dartboard over there, and we'll start getting ready to go take on Keegan Brown. Love how you're doing this. I'd be sat on the bed worrying and stomaching knots waiting for the envelope. Ricky Lewis, exactly. I'd been the same. I'd been exactly the same. A couple of years back, this comes with experience though as well. A couple of years back, I'd been pacing up and down, going, oh no, I need to get this, I need to get that. I've now got like no worries, so to speak. I know the time's there. I know what time it's going to be. Starting, they'll make the adaptations to suit that. So staying calm is a tough thing to do, but staying calm when everyone else around you isn't calm is easy, I think, because I see strength in other people's weaknesses. So in terms of like being here, I was like, when they first announced this, I was like, oh no. And I was like, I don't like the look of that, I don't like the look at this, I don't like the look of that. But then I went on social media and everyone's like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, which made me like, oh, I like that because he doesn't like it, and I like it because he doesn't like it. So the more people don't like something, the more it makes me like something, if that makes sense. So the more that other people are sat worrying, and like Ricky says, he'd be sat worrying, because I think that other people will be worrying, it makes me not worry. And it makes me happier with it. So the more that people worry, the less that I worry. So Let me just see if Ryan's got the same message. Yeah, cool. Yeah, everyone's got the same message, so you've just got to go collect them from the bar. The best of times is now. The problem is, now Doorcam was a letdown, wasn't it? What a letdown Doorcam's been today. We've got Doorcam on, which means you was meant to see the arrival of the envelope, but you're not going to see the arrival of the envelope. So Doorcam's not going to hit the same heights as Car Park Cam did. I tell you what, here we go. Here's an envelope. You tuned in for Doorcam to see an envelope. Here's an envelope. Ta-da! So for those of you that tuned into Doorcam to see an envelope, there you go. You've got your envelope. Big moment there. That's the payoff. That's 1 hour 15 minutes worth of work there to get that envelope onto Edgar TV. It's not the right envelope, but it's an envelope. I think we'll start on time now. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a 2:30 start time. So I tell you what, 285 likes. Let's see if we can just knock those up to the 300 mark. See if we can knock those likes up to the 300 mark before we come off. That'd be a nice little booster to get before we have to get moving. How about that? Is that better? There you go. Oh, there you go. Whee! I think we've still got a social distance even in the practice area. We've got like practice bits, so. Scorpion Darts. When do you think the event will start today? 2:30, Scorpion. 2:30. So we've got 300 likes. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. That's brilliant. Yeah, so they'll... in terms of the draw's been done already. And yeah, it's 2:30 start time. 2:30 start time. Scott, do you ever worry that being in danger of letting your YouTube distract you away from your actual career as a professional dart player? No, not at all. Look at this today. Everyone's sat in rooms doing nothing. Sat doing nothing. And I'm just literally chilling, having a chat with people. And now we've got Marcel popping in. Marcel, hit me up. Let's do a collaboration. If you've got any ideas, that is, because I'm fresh out of them at the minute. I'm like 26 hours in here. There's not a lot you can really, not a lot you can come up with. But Adrian Gray won 1-0 versus Brendan Dolan on Dart Connect. What happened there? Yeah, we're still waiting to find out. I don't know what's happened there, to be honest with you. Loads. I'll do a couple more questions and then we'll... They're trying to pick them out as they go through because they go through quite quick. Got my month pass. Yeah, it's a good pass, that, isn't it? £5. And it gives you the whole package of PDC TV. £5. Or you can get a day pass for £2. I don't see the value in that when you can get the whole thing for a fiver, and that fiver covers you for all 5. It's £1 a day. £1 a day. After all this that we've been waiting for, it's bonkers. I've got Sky Sports on my laptop, so I can watch. Because West Brom's playing tonight. I don't know if it's on telly, but West Brom's playing against Derby tonight, 5 o'clock. I'm interested in that game, although I'll probably miss that. So, ghost hunting. Yeah, I'm not really not a massive believer of ghosts, as you found out earlier on today. Time we on now? We've got about a few more minutes. The best of times is now. Wow, loads of subscribers joining Edgar TV today, which is great. Thank you guys if you're hitting the subscribe button. and joining in with Edgar TV. There are no fans allowed in this today, and there are no guests allowed down there. It's going to be a pretty much silent room. It's going to be completely different, but as I keep saying, you adapt or you fail. They're your two choices. Adapt or fail. Adam Bruce, unfortunately I'm going against you because I've got a bet on Leeds United to win the league, so I'm hoping that Derby can take at least a draw. I can see a 1-1 draw coming there, to be honest with you. West Brom versus Derby. Wayne Rooney to score, maybe. See you later, Dartist. Thanks for joining us. Everyone else who needs to get off, thanks for joining us. We've got about 3 minutes left before we wrap this up. Oh, that's not the letter. That's just an envelope. That's not the letter. But that's yesterday's. No, West Brom won't do it. Come on, Derby. Go on, the Derby. Okay, I tell you what, guys, I'm going to start wrapping this up now. So thanks for joining us. I'm going to go get ready and get some darts thrown and get prepared and get changed. I'll probably be back on a bit later on tonight once everything's been done and we've done all the games. So yeah, keep that subscribe button hit the notification bell and you'll know when I go live on that. Marcel, if you're still in here, hit me up on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We can do something together if you'd like to do something together in the future. And also, like I say, thank you to those people that have put donations into the page. We will speak to you guys very soon. I'm going to go get myself ready, and if we're chatting later and I've played Michael Van Gerwen, I'm a happy guy. That's the goal. We want to be getting a game today with Michael Van Gerwen, which will be round 3. So many messages of good luck and support, and that is one thing that I love about the YouTube. It really does help. The support's amazing, guys. Thank you. I'll see you on the other side of this, hopefully with some positive news, because we've just smashed up Michael Van Gerwen.